Alright, good morning everybody. Welcome to this SpeedGaming Live 2022 event. Today we have Super Metroid Any Percent between Kuru and Luda. I'm sure you are all aware about these two runners. Got two very good times here. We've got Kuru, who currently has a PB of a 48.43, and Luda has a 50.27. And they both did pretty well in the qualifiers, since Kuru is 16th seed in the silver bracket, and Luda is the 17th seed. So they're right next to each other, and there's actually only 90 seconds that is separating them between the qualifying times. But yeah, should be a good race. As I understand it, Luda's been on a holiday, so he might be feeling a little rusty. But Kuru's average time was a 50.12. So if Luda plays close to his PB and Kuru plays on average, we've got a pretty close race here, and I think it should be enjoyable regardless. Like I said, both these runners have definitely cemented themselves within the community. I do kind of want to mention here as well that Kuru's in the qualifier got a 50.10 and a 50.14, which are two very close times to get in the qualifiers. Oh, Kuru missing that wall jump, and Luda is also kind of messing up Series Station as well. So we've got a 38.71 and a 40 something. I think it was a 40.14. So both making similar mistakes in the run so far. But you know, it's just Series Station chat. You know, it's not dying to Fantoon 4 times or anything like that. I mean, what? So yeah, the runners have landed on the planet Zebes, where they're going to complete the game as fast as possible, with no glitches, chat. No glitches. But I think both runners are running KPDR, so we're not gonna see any fancy routing. Both runners utilizing the Moonfall mechanic. I will not discuss my opinions on Moonfall here, but it's always nice seeing both runners doing it. It definitely helps in the climb, and you can definitely utilize it over the run. For example, the Ridley fight chat. Both runners getting a pink morph ball. You like to see it. I personally prefer the pink morph ball over the yellow morph ball. So yeah, the winner of this match will be facing Zeb, who is the first seed in the silver bracket. He just missed out on the gold bracket. And I think either of these runners would definitely be capable. I think Zeb's PB is well, I think Zeb in the qualifier got a 47 on average, or a 40. No, it was definitely a 47, because I think the cut-off point was a 46. So yeah. So far, the runners are pretty much neck and neck. Nothing out of the ordinary. We're seeing two different climb strats here. Kuru messing it up, unfortunately. Those wall jumps can be quite tricky to get. And Luda is making the ledge grab climb look like the easiest thing in the world. If you've never tried it before, it can be quite tricky to get the motions down. I tried learning it myself. I'm sticking to the wall jumps. Rather foolishly, I might add. But yeah, Kuru looking a bit behind now because of that. So an okay bombs time for Luda. I suspect he's used to seeing a sub 5. And Kuru, on the other hand, seeing a 5:15. So looking about 10 seconds lost from the climb. But we've still got the entire game to play out just yet. A nice BT fight from Luda. Oh, Kuru just took a hit there, unfortunately, but he seems to be dead. Neither runner getting the decapitation animation, as the hockey downer would call it. So yeah, so far so good. Probably looking at around a like 8-minute charge beam-ish. If I had to say. My time perceptions are not that good because I only have a 101. And I know it takes me about 3 minutes or so from BT to charge beam. It's all in that decapitation animation. Skipping that animation definitely makes it to be a faster charge beam split. Because the rest of this, all you need is a good mock ball, which Luda is getting and Kuru is getting. I don't want to sound all arrogant, but it's definitely one of the easier tricks that you do, and it's definitely one of the first tricks you will learn as a Super Metroid speedrunner. Because if not, you are fighting Spo, and no one wants that. Looks like Luda is missing that the green flying thing. Don't ask me what it's called. And Kuru taking the time to get it and gets a big health. Since this is KPDR, missiles don't really matter that much. The missile drops there matter more in PRKD. Oh, look at that, an 802 charge beam grab from Luda. It's called a Rio. Well, there you have it, chat. Yeah, so we're still looking about 10 seconds apart. Who knows, one of them might miss a quick kill. I'm not really aware if which runners do a charge quick kill or a missile quick kill. The missiles are slightly faster. It's to do with like lag reduction. But quite often, I personally find myself not having missiles. And I'm quite happy with the charge quick kill because if you're unaware, it actually freezes Kraid's hand in place. So if you're really struggling to get the quick kill, try the charge one. because with the missiles you have to deal with it kind of moving around and yeah. I like the charge quick kill, okay? Okay, both runners getting the jump over the gap. So looking good so far. And if Luda gets a missile drop... Huh, what? I guess Luda is gonna use the, I think both of them are actually, because they both deliberately killed the green key hunters with a with supers and well, Luda used 2 missiles and a super. So oh, okay. I guess Luda just wanted to, oh no. It's looking... It's okay. It's not okay. Okay, Luda is gonna get Create Stand Up, both opting for that... No, sorry. Kuru did the missile, Luda went for the charge. But... Kuru definitely... Definitely gonna be ahead now. And yeah, as Omnigazer is pointing out in the chat, I think Luda was going to go for the missile setup, but when he laid the bomb, it kind of sprang him up at the incorrect time. And that's a pretty important aspect, so I think he chose to back it up with the charge. But you know, it's fine. I mean, we're pretty much, I think it's more than 10 seconds, probably like 15 right now. So still pretty close between these runners. It's more than 15. Like I said, I'm really bad at time management in this game. It's 20. I was gonna instinctively say 20, and then I was like, no, it's 15. So yeah, collecting the hydrant boots, a pretty important item, makes a lot of things easier, especially because we need to get the speed booster. And if you've ever watched a randomizer and heard a commentator complain about speed booster without hydrant boots, they have every right to complain. Because it is terrible if you're not used to it. And also, hydrant boots are just a nice item in general. It's honestly one of the better items in the game. Since without the hydrant boots, you'd have to do like the Bubble Mountain save door jump. You can do it with some weird wall jumps. But you don't want to do those weird wall jumps. Alright. Uh-oh. Kuru getting trapped a tiny bit there in Rising Tide. You definitely don't want to get caught up in that lava as you're morphed under something. And both of the ammo counts right now, they're not drastic. But yeah, Kuru taking the time to farm there. Yeah, Luda looks in better shape. I think he got a super drop somehow. Oh no. He has fallen down, unfortunately. He's fallen down twice. This is time loss that you don't want at all. And now he's losing a lot of time setting it back up. And he doesn't even get to kill the cactus and get the super drop. So pretty unfortunate there. And now the drops from the farming bugs, they're pretty bad. So he's gonna look quite a bit behind for now. Maybe he'll have a chance to catch up later on. Fantoon will be an excellent way to catch up, because if you miss the X Factor, or if you get a slow, then you're looking at quite a bit of time loss there. So, I mean, it's not just that. That's just the closest place I can think of that will lose quite a bit of time. There is more to see. Alright, Dog Eyes in chat saying that Super Metroid is the best speedrun game to play for beginners. I have mixed feelings. Super Metroid is a hard game, in my opinion. When I first beat it, it took 2 hours and 40 minutes. I remember. I think I still have the run highlighted somewhere. And it gets very technical very quickly as well. And at top level especially, you know, you will do anything for like time save. So you do all these like dumb strats just to save save like a few frames essentially. I think my favorite speed game for beginners, it's probably going to have to be Super Mario Odyssey. I know this is an SM stream, and I know I'm on SpeedGaming, but Super Mario Odyssey is just really friendly if you're like not looking to do any difficult strats. You can get like 13 minutes off world record pretty easily in that game. I guess 13 minutes off world record in this game would be a 53. And I think for 53 you could probably get away with not learning X Factor strats or anything like that. Also, Kuru getting a 17:35 power bombs time. I mean, that's an alright time for sure, considering the 10 seconds time loss that he got earlier. And it's still faster than what I can do. Alright, so this is probably one of the more quote-unquote like advanced things you learn as a beginner. Like learning to horizontal shine spark is a pretty nice mechanic, and it allows you to skip grapple beam. The way that Kuru set that up, I thought he might be going for Ocean Fly, but no. Oh, and then okay. You see, that's what a good Ocean Spark backup looks like. It can be quite difficult to back that up sometimes. But yeah, the horizontal shine spark is just so nice. And then it allows you to start learning it for bosses like Dragon. So one of the more well, I don't know if it is advanced tech, but it's not that beginner friendly. Okay, so Kuru picked up the moat missiles and Luda did not. So that's sort of interesting. And here you can see Kuru getting that slow we talked about earlier. Oh, that's a interesting X Factor setup from Kuru. And yeah, Luda is on 91 health, and Kuru was on 2 more E-tanks more than that. So yeah, he got a slow fast. So if Luda manages to survive, then he can definitely get a better Phantoon fight. That is what I wanted to say. Look, there's the fast. Got the disappear though. Luda doing a similar Phantoon setup for that Kuru did. And now he's on 36 health. Uh-oh. Careful. Careful, Luda. Careful! Okay. Luda is just gonna miss out on health bomb, I think. Look at that. Pretty clean attic spark from Kuru there. Just missing that last pirate, but it's a easy enough thing to fix. So I think Luda did get a slight advantage on that Phantoon fight. I mean, obviously he had to be more careful with watching his health, and now he's on 91, which usually isn't enough for Attic Spark. So it's gonna be interesting to see if he does like blue suit, or if he's just gonna individually kill all the enemies. Oh no, he's still going for it. Okay, I was very worried. Generally, if you're on less than 100 health, don't try Attic Spark. It's not a good idea. That's my Edenate advice of the day to everyone here. Because you also have to think about your health for bowling as well. And you can do that on kind of small health. Oh no, Luda. He came in here with 88, came out with 78. He's gonna have to go back in for another farm. So he should be fine now. Meanwhile, Kuru is making his way to Meridia. Meridia's... I think Meridia is probably one of the best parts of this game if you're into the technical side. Since you've got D-Factor and Bot Wound, you've got full Harpy through Colosseum, and of course you've got the Dragon X Factors. combined with the Shine Sparks. You've got Plasma Spark. Like, I think there's a lot of good stuff in Meridia if you like the technical side of this game. Now that I've listed all of those things out loud, there seems to be a lot of Shine Sparks in Meridia, so it's kind of funny. Also, Luda has to be semi-careful on 28 health. The crabs can kill him, I think. I know that they do 30 damage, but... okay. Yeah. That trap room is horrifying, mainly because you come down on it in such a way you can't see what the crabs are doing, so you don't know if you're gonna land on the crab directly or not. I've done that many times and I've died there many times. But he managed to farm enough health to make it through Hellway. Whether or not he'll do the safety slit his refill or not is up for question right now. This looks really good for Kuru. Nice. It's the 1 round. Terrible drops though. Also, Luda is sort of in a weird predicament because he's not gonna have enough health for the Mount Everest Shine Spark right now. Alright, Kuru going for the full halfie. This looks pretty good. Oh. Probably a couple of frames too late there. And falling down in the pit. This could provide some catch-up opportunity for Luda if he manages to get it. But first he has to overcome the mountain of a room. This jump is quite tricky to execute. Nice. I usually just go for the gravity jumps, which is unfortunately 2 different pauses. Well, it's 4 pauses in total, if you know what I mean. But yeah, knowing those jumps is a nice backup. Oh no, Kuru's getting the nifty spot. And Luda is not doing the 1 round. Missing those supers. Don't get hit, please. You're on 47 health. Nice. Slightly better drops than what Kuru got. Alright, so we pretty much got a 28 space jump time from Kuru. So it'll be interesting. I want to see Luda get the full halfie. I want him to make up some time here. A chance to catch up, if you will. No. Well, my hope is not happening. And coming up, we've got pretty optimized portions, like the whole space jump to plasma to lower north air split is you usually play quite close to gold on those splits. There's not that much going on unless you miss plasma spark, I suppose. But yeah. The Luda could get a faster Dragon fight. He's not doing X Factor. Okay, no, he is. He's doing the different setup, chat, because Kuru did the rain dance setup, which is the one that I use. That did no damage. The plasma spark. But I lied because Luda did obviously do damage to Dragon since she's dead. So call up some time there. That was like a 30 space jump grab, right? So what, we're 2 minutes apart right now? That sounds about right. Plasma Spark is free, so true. Luda, stop falling down. Thank you. Alright. 25, 8, and 5 in terms of ammo for Kuru. That's pretty good. Well, obviously, he just had to use a super on the green gate. But still, if you're usually in KPDR, you don't use any supers on Ridley. So he's not really worried about those right now. Unless you're like me. But yeah, he does definitely have a lot of health. And here's the Ice Beam. Any endorsers of top route here over bottom right? Bottom route? I can't say route. It's because I say it like route. Alright, Kuru is going bottom for sure. How does chat pronounce route and route? I know you're all basically American, but I'm trying to see something. Alright, Luda also got all 4 E-tanks right now. We usually use route in the UK, but I'm sorry to say, I've been indoctrinated by the Super Metroid community. Like, I will say Z, like zebra, and the letter Z. But I will only say Z when talking about SMZ free. Oh no, you make a good point. I say, like, I think I'm more likely to say, like, no, I say routing, actually. Like, maybe the best route? I don't know. Yeah, what? Why do Americans say Route 66 instead of Route 66? That is incredible. I think I think we've found an interesting discrepancy in how we pronounce stuff. Luda going with the correct top route. Sorry, top route. Yeah, Kuru wisely using the bomb spread over the power bomb. You don't want to be caught out going to the power bombs of shame. No, it's not just different dialects. It's okay, so bit of personal innate information. I love talking about language, and I specifically love talking about like things that certain groups will understand but other groups won't. So in speedrunning, we all understand what RNG is, and because we watch Super Metroid, we all understand what lower Norfair is, we know what PBs stand for. Like, even if I'm talking about PBs in Super Metroid and PBs as in my own PBs, we can learn to differentiate between the two. And because route and route, we will use the different pronunciation in different contexts, which makes no sense at all, because language should really dictate that we pronounce them the same way each time, but we don't. And I've obviously developed saying route and routing over route and routing because I've spent so much time on the internet and talking to Super Metroid people. So there you go. And Kuru is gaming, choosing to pick up the Ridley E-Tank, possibly as a safety. But also once it's 5 health isn't that much to leave low and Norfair with. And otherwise in really good shape, 25, 10 and 5. So those Ridley drops are pretty much carrying Farah Torian. Yeah, I would say that root is probably 2 different words. It's like homophones, except it's exactly the same spelling. It's just different context. I guess we say read and read, and they're both. They are used in 2 different ways, except one's past tense and one's present. It's weird. What you call me? I mean, I've heard other people say your name, Papa Schmo. Therefore, I will say Papa Schmo. And I say it like data, because data is the correct way. You will not catch me saying data, because that's just weird. I will always say GIF as well, not GIF. See, I used to pronounce that as cake. Then my mother informed me it's cash. This is the word C-A-C-H-E for those of you who may be watching on YouTube. But indeed, I used to pronounce it as cake. I am not afraid to say that. Also, yeah, I'm going to say this now. If either these runners make it to first, second, or third place in the silver bracket, there is actually a prize pool for the silver bracket, chat. I don't know if everyone is aware of this, but it was announced that due to the amazing prize pool amount that we have of $12,100 plus a $500 bonus, we have prizes available for the first, second, and third place of a grand total of $100. So $50 goes to first, $30 goes to second, and $20 goes to third. And that is available for anyone in the silver bracket. Which is pretty cool. It's not every day that you have, like, for example, a 1 hour time in SM and you have the chance to win some money in a tournament. The irony here is the cutoff point for the silver bracket is a 56. But you know, it's still possible. I do want to mention it's very rare that tournaments have that large of a prize pool that it is available to drop down into the lower brackets. So yeah, thank you everyone for donating. And I'm pretty sure you can still contribute to that prize pool if you really want. If you don't think $12,000 is enough, you can definitely donate more still. Kuru getting the speed strats through the bomb blocks. I love that strat a lot. I've not been able to get it myself personally, but it's such a minor trick, but it's so cool. So cool. Alright, Kuru. Looking at a 48 time. Probably a 49. If this is a 7-minute Taurian. So, baby skip and Zeb skip. Let's jam. And also, I love seeing really speedy Metroid rooms. Have you guys ever seen Slotus27 do a Metroid room? Because I have. I like how that's the first person that comes to my mind when I talk about Metroid rooms. It's literally one rando matches. Like, just having really clean Taurian rooms. It has literally one rando matches. It's insane. Alright, Kuru. Let's see it. Going for the grouping strat. I like it. I mean, he went in with pretty high amounts of supers anyway, so not feeling too conservative right now. Oh, Kuru. Uh-oh. Now's the time to panic. When you see those 7 supers. But he did get an extra missile pack with 25. And he got all 10 anyway, so there was no need to worry. I've been hecked by the drops there before. I get 25-15. And I had to use my newly learned Zeb skip because I did not come out with nearly enough ammo to do second Zeb skip. So it can happen to you. Alright. Kuru gets grabbed by the baby. Luda is 2 minutes 30, 3 minutes behind now. So that baby grab is all the help he needs. I do like to see a good sub-skip flow chat. The meta for Zep-skip right now, like, I've seen people, like, not wait for the top rinker to come down and knock you back, but they've used a different rinker to get damage, and that's what they use for the frames. It's, pretty insane. But, pretty, that's the, usual setup there from Kuru. There's so many ways to do Zep-skip. Like, you can do the down back as well. And I know Deepod does the the moonfall setup for some reason. But yeah, we are in the Mother Brain fight. So all he has to do is not get hacked. But Luda, 23. This is pretty bad. 24. Oh no. Yeah. There's not really that much he can do. He can do the missile refill, but I'm pretty sure it's yeah, that's pretty much GG's, unfortunately. Still though, this race has been really fun. Break the glass. You can't Zep-skip backwards though. That's the thing. Ah, yeah, the Zep-skip. Well, you know what, chat? These runners put on a good show for us today. It was pretty close in the beginning, and we've seen quite a few good strategic moves as well. So you know what, chat? You should follow the runners. That's what you should do right now. Please tell me we have a command. Look at that. Follow them, chat. Show them some support. Yeah. The game just wasn't feeling nice to Luda. Oh no, he's realizing that he doesn't have enough ammo to to finish it without killing the Zeps. I've never seen anything like it, chat. It's like Kojak RTA, but Luda RTA is just missiling all the missiles and using the missile refill. Yeah, he can still win chat just by refilling many times. Oh no. Chat, I'm sorry to say that Luda has forfeited in the race time room. Hey, he fought a good fight, chat, but unfortunately it just wasn't enough. So get your GGs out for Kuru. Get your GGs out for Luda. Kuru is finishing with an official race time. Sorry, chat, bear with me. With a 49.55. And because his PB is a 48.43, he has played a minute or so off PB, which is a really good result. Oh, I can't even ask the runners if they want an interview. Oh man. But yeah, this has been a good matchup and a good race, but unfortunately, it ended badly for Luda. So yeah, Kuru, as I mentioned earlier, is going to be facing Zeb316, the first seed in this tournament. So that should be a good match to watch, so keep your eyes peeled. I think Kuru is coming in for a interview. Hello, Kuru.
How's it going?
How are you?
I'm doing well.
Excellent. So how are you feeling about the result?
I saw that Luda ran out of super, so I feel pretty bad about that.
Yeah, unfortunately for Luda, he ended up having 3 supers into Metroid Room 4, and then they just gave him 1 drop for those supers, which is pretty unfortunate.
Yeah, I had a decent lead going into G4, but it's a shame to see that happen.
Yeah, I think you were about 2 or 3 minutes ahead at that point. But you know, for whatever reason you may have like just had the worst touring of your life, I think it could have been close in the end.
Well, that's why I grabbed really E-Tank, just because like you never know, you get catch up and then all of a sudden you're down 2 tanks, and
yeah,
I think for races I'd rather be safe and grab it, and really dropped me no health too. But I was going to grab the E-Tank regardless.
Yeah, I think it's a really sensible safety save. But in terms of ammo, there's not that much. I mean, sure, you can pick up like right side red ship super. You could pick
I
up
think that's
like
a little
crap
too
super.
safe.
Pardon?
I think that'd be a little too safe. I got 25 missiles, which I did in qualifiers as well.
Yeah. I think wouldn't 25-4 still be an issue?
So 25 supers is 10 more than the normal that you need.
No, I mean 25
missiles
and then 4 supers.
Sorry, 25 missiles is 10 more than normal missiles you need. So that's 3 supers worth. So if he pre-opens all the doors, 25-4 is kind of like saying you have 15-7, which is what you normally have.
Right, you'd have to... Yeah, okay, I see what you're saying. You'd have to not miss on like the glass and stuff.
Yeah, the first missile pack, like to get to 20 missiles, gives you 5 extra missiles, which is 1 super. But the second one brings you up to 10, so it's like 9 missiles. So it's 3 supers. So I think that second pack is really nice for races.
Yeah, for sure. I think in hindsight, Luda could have definitely farmed those Metroids, but maybe he saw on the restream that he was behind and was just like, I don't think it's worth it anyway.
Yeah, I mean, you can refarm Metroid from 4. If you really need to finish the race, you could break the glass. Like, you can zeb skip, break the glass. With 20 missiles? No, that's not enough. Never mind.
Yeah.
I believe with 25 missiles, then you can break the glass and still kill Zeb to leave. And then zeb skip again on the second zeb skip. But that gets pretty slow.
Yeah, it would have needed another refill at least after you kill all the doors.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, thank you for racing. I've had a
much.
lot of fun. So yeah, I don't know if you heard, but I think you're facing Zeb316 after this. So how do you feel about that?
Well, I mean, there's no stress because I know I'm going to lose, so it's relaxing.
I mean, Zeb doesn't run any percent that much. I think if you had a good day and Zeb
No.
messed up,
because Zeb is really smart, so Zeb won't mess up. Zeb knows that he's better than me, he's faster than me, so he can play it really safe. Like, there's no chance.
Listen, Kuru, don't downplay your own skill, alright? But, yeah, go follow the runners again, chat. Thank you, Kuru, for coming in for the interviews and playing. Thank you, Luda, for playing the game. And yeah, so that's gonna be it for me. And I'll see you all next time. Goodbye, everyone.